This is Rockin' the J Man. Is with Bill Duke. So how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. Really enjoying the festival. Great time.
You are usually known for playing a police officer in your films. What was it like playing the bad guy in Get Rich or Die Trying?
Well, I didn't consider myself a bad guy. I consider myself a businessman. Okay, and I just took care of my business.
When filming Deep Cover, was it your idea to put your picture on the wall as a crime boss?
Um, yes.
That was the last time your friend Lawrence Fishburne was credited as Larry. Was that your idea?
No, that was his idea. That was his idea.
The film was originally supposed to be a sequel to Eternal Affairs. How did you get it into its own vision?
Well, working with the writers, and it's like people don't realize, film is a team effort. It's like the director gets credit, the producers get credit, but it's a team of people, and the quality of the product depends on the quality of the team. You know?
Some of the rhymes that Lawrence says in his movies are quotes by Iceberg Slim. I heard you're a big fan of his.
Yes.
Do you ever think your film about his life will be made?
Um, that's a good question. These days, it's hard with social media and AI and Chat GPT. Yeah, you can find funding, distribution, and marketing, but still, it's the same formula. You got to find funding, distribution, and marketing. But there are people spending not a lot of dollars putting feature films on YouTube and Tubi. You know what I mean? It's a paradigm shift. I'm trying to keep up with it.
I heard you came up with the shaving scene in Predator. Is that true?
Yes.
Was there any interaction with the Predator played by John Clan Van Damme?
Well, he was the first predator. He was this little small predator with lasers that would fly between trees and just shoot and kill everybody. But he was in this uniform in 100 and some degrees heat, and he passed out 3 times from dehydration. And so the producer came over to him and said, "Look, man, you pass out one more time, and I'm firing you." And John goes, "I'm not passing out on purpose. I'm being out." And he said, "You're costing me money. You pass out one more time, and I'm firing you." 2 weeks went by. He passed out again. The producer calls over to him and says, "You're fired." That was John Claude Van Damme.
What do you like better, acting or directing?
I enjoy directing more. Love acting, but directing, I have more control of my message, shaping the film, structures of characters and story arcs. I enjoy that process.
I see you have two films that you are directing coming up soon. Can you tell me about those films?
Well, they haven't totally been funded, but one is about the comedian Red Fox, and he was a pioneer in terms of comedy. I mean, you talk to Richard Pryor or anybody else, they'll say Red Fox was the foundation of everything, and that's the major part for me.
If you were on death row, what would your final meal be and why?
Ha 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 ha! My final meal on death row. Um, I'm vegan from time to time, so it'd probably be a vegan meal, but death row, one of my favorite dishes always is turkey wings. When they're overnight, you soak them in sauces, and then the next day you put a little olive oil on them, and you roast them for 3 hours until the internal meat is so tender but the exterior is crispy. I love roasted turkey wings.
Do you get used to being a celebrity?
Um, that's a good question, man. Getting used to it. There are so many challenges, and so many expectations of you, and you're only human. You're human beings, and people expect you to be a certain image, but you're a human. And some days you are a good human, other days you're a human.
Have you ever picked up any of the habits that your characters have?
Um, Let me see. I would say not really. You know, acting is, you always learn something from every film you do as an actor. So it can those roles can impact you know. But I'm just simply saying it's like not every role, but some roles do impact you as a person.
What was your first major purchase?
So perks for me.
Like a major purchase, like when you got money from acting or directing. What was your first like big thing that you bought?
A house.
House. Which character have you played that you did not like?
Well, an American Gigolo. I didn't hate him. He was a he was cold-blooded, man. He was a cold-blooded sociopath. He had some feelings, but not much. He was just a businessman pimp that would do almost anything to get a dollar. But he was cold-blooded.
What's next for you?
I'm putting together my own network um, with Eric Zuli, and we're going to be creating content. When you look at the news, they're always negative, and it divides us. And we're going to put together content that is positive and brings us together, that brings hope to our children's futures.
All right. Thank you so much for being on my show. It's been my pleasure.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.